Want to record a course but getting stuck on the tech? Good news. You don't need fancy gear or crazy complicated software to build a course. If you can hit record, you can use Loom. In this video, I'm going to show you why Loom is my go-to and how it stacks up against tools like Descript and Riverside. Let's get it. Now, I've tried them all. Descript with its powerful AI features, Riverside for professional podcasting, interviews, and live streaming. But when it comes to creating your very first course, simplicity wins. Loom is the easiest to set up, the most intuitive to edit, and the most affordable to get started with, which is why I used it for my recent Course Complete launch, even though I own the other two platforms. Let's learn why. Let's start with Descript. This is my favorite to use if you are looking for AI-assisted or fully AI-driven videos. We have completed full courses using Descript by taking our client's voice, creating it into an AI voice, and then dubbing slides over top. People like the one and only Judge Anthony and his program, The Narcissist Silver Bullet. That being said, because it has more features like overdub and text-based edits, it's also more complicated for beginners. I'm pretty tech savvy and I don't even do Descript. My team handles all of that. So while it's powerful and I recommend it for certain use cases, if this is your first time building a course, probably not the best one to get started with. Now, let's talk about Riverside. Believe it or not, I'm recording on riverside.fm right now. And it's great for remote recordings. It's really good if you're doing podcast interviews or video-based interviews. It has a very, very high quality, even though you're recording something remotely. It's also great for live streams to YouTube. Any live streaming that I've done, I've used Riverside to do it. It's very professional in that it records separate tracks for each of the elements. So for example, if I'm sharing my screen in a video, it will record a track of my screen and it will record my audio track and it will record my video track, which makes life a lot easier for my lovely video editors. They adore it. I also really appreciate that it can take my YouTube videos and magically edit them into YouTube shorts. It's not as magical as I would like because those shorts still require editing. However, on the whole, I think it's the best for videos that you really want to be professionally edited for something like YouTube, a video sales letter, or interviews. However, if you're building your first course and you're recording your first course, it's not the best because, again, it has these features that you really don't need when you're putting your program out there for the first time, especially if you're betaing it and you need to be able to move quickly. The features are going to slow you down, which brings me to Loom. Loom is so easy to figure out for recording and editing. And by editing, I mean simple things like if you need to cut a little section out or trim the beginning and the end while you're getting your recording pieces set up. It's very affordable and there's minimal feature overwhelm. You literally just open Loom and you hit record. For example, even though I own both Descript and Riverside and have super awesome editors on my team, I recorded my most recent program, Course Complete, on Loom entirely because it's the simplest, it's the fastest, it's the most straightforward tool. I could literally open up my slide deck or my script or my screen share or whatever kind of video I'm recording, which don't worry, the rest of those different options are available in this series. I could simply just open it, record it, take, 8 minutes or less to edit it. And then boom, it was done. I didn't have to pass it off to my team with instructions and all of these things. Like I just needed the content done and out there for my students. Because in Course Complete, I did a beta launch. I sold it and I'm building it as we go through the program. And another bonus, Loom gives you built-in analytics so you can see which of your videos are the most watched, how long they're staying engaged, and where they drop off, which helps you improve your course content because you want great course content, right? Not just mediocre course content. Okay, that's what I thought. And just so you know, Loom doesn't even have an affiliate program. I'm recommending this purely because it's what I use and truly believe in and is the best option for beginners. Now, in the rest of this series, as mentioned, I'm going to walk through 4 different kinds of video lessons that you can do in your course. There's many more, but I find that these are the most common that my students and clients either build or want us to build for them. So the first is a talking head video. Hi, welcome. Talking head video. Me, full screen. I'm ahead and I am talking. Second is a slide deck video where you have slides and either you're a little bubble in the corner or you are not on screen at all. Third, we have whiteboard, which you've seen me do a lot on YouTube if you're subscribed. Hey. And very commonly our students will want to do this because the brain locks information into place in a different way when you're actually drawing something and your student is following along with you rather than just laying a visual in front of them. And then we have screen shares. Also super common if you have resources, tools, templates, etc. that you want to give your students. Well, you can just share the resource and talk through it rather than doing a whole big fancy slide deck if that's your preferred method. So subscribe and stick around because in this series, I'm going to show you how to record these 4 different types of lessons and how to edit them directly in Loom, just like I've done for my program. If this video has been helpful, then subscribe and I will see you directly in the next video in this series, which is probably, I don't know, around here somewhere. See you there.